Hey, it's your boy Ender 92 and your boy DJ Key. This your first episode of Straight Facts. Like and subscribe. Don't like and still subscribe. We need haters too. So we're gonna talk about the topic today is toxic femininity. Because we always talking about toxic masculinity. I feel like we always talking about male toxic traits but always exclude women toxic traits. Well, Key, how you feel about that?
I mean, I agree. I feel like it's more of a woman thing. I mean, I might be wrong, but as a guy looking at it, I feel like a woman have that trait more than men. The reason why I say that is because I feel like men is not that pushy or picky in a certain sense, and I feel like a woman always have to have like they have expectation. Not that men don't, but it's not on a high standard as a female might have. You know,
So would you say that it's instilled in them, or do you feel like it develops over time?
let me see. It's a touchy topic because these females out here is crazy. Some of them, majority of them is crazy. But that's a good question, and the reason I'm taking so long is because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I would say it's instilled in a sense, but I feel like a woman might get that idea of what they deserve from their parents, from the mom, and I think from the dad. Well, if the dad is in their life too, I think that's another thing too that play a big part because a father always want their, especially their girl child to be respected and have certain things set in place. So I think it's instilled in them.
But I don't know, cause it come to me. I feel like toxic femininity comes from it stems from a lot of what you're saying, but I also feel like it's a lot of niggas that actually allow them to feel that way. Like, to me, toxic femininity is when a woman feels like she looks so good that she should be kept. Like, she should be, like, a man gotta do everything to do to keep her. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like she will feel like a man should have to pay all her bills, all of that, because this is not the 1960s no more. This is not like women can't get the same jobs men can get. It's not like, and it's crazy because those same women will be like, oh, I can't deal with a guy who can't do this and that for me, but then turn around and throw the guy, I don't need no man, I could do everything for myself.
Und- yeah, understood. I mean, that's true. I agree. And so you wouldn't say it's instilled. You think it?
I sometimes it's instilled, but sometimes I say it's part of what you said. But then there's also some niggas that actually allow that shit. Like, have you ever seen niggas get thirst trapped by bitches? Like, there be women who shows this overly provocative, promiscuous clothing or something like that, and you see niggas running after them. So it's like, oh, I look that damn good that this nigga is running. You feel me? And it develops this thing
Like a habit.
that, yeah,
Like a habit.
that, like, you see all these niggas who want me, you better be on your shit because this next nigga will do this and that for me.
And the crazy thing is too, I can say that a nigga like me, I mean, that's not gonna happen. So I feel like if a woman is expecting that from me per se, by the way, I'm taken. But if I was in a position, I mean, I would never put a female on a pedestal that high to where they feel like that they need they have a certain level of like you need to be on top of your game to keep me around. I never been that type of dude. And you're right, and I feel like in that type of situation, most men, it's because there's more men out there that's not like me or you, where they chase these women around and make them have this, hot head, airhead, like, they did a shit, and it makes niggas like me and you look, bad in a sense,
I, I I don't think it makes us look bad. To me, it feels like niggas got standards too. It's like some women feel like all she gotta do is be bad, and it's like, what else? What else is there to you?
So
Besides
do you
being
feel
bad?
like there's more females that's out there that don't really offer much in like a relationship?
No, I just feel like there's women that don't know the full value of themselves, because it's like if you think all you gotta do is look good, a man ain't. All right, for example, if a woman is dressing overly provocative, I'm not gonna lie, there's niggas that love that shit. I'm one of those niggas who like mystery. I like I like when you don't show me too much, but make me want to see more, or make me want to work to get more from you. But there's guys who out there that just loves it, and just like they so visual as people that it's like, now if a man expects more than the visual from you, you kind of shocked. Like, you like, what? I'm bad. Like
Okay,
it's
okay.
like, I'm bad. What are you saying? Like, it's so blinding to them when there's a guy like me or you that looks for more than just the visual.
Yeah.
It will make them just be like, this nigga is bugging, cause all these other niggas is,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
yeah.
And when I said that it makes us in a sense look bad, I feel like it kind of like it put us in a different level where how can I put this? Like, I feel like it kind of like it dumbs stuff down, like certain relationship, in a sense. It dumbs it down, and it's like, I feel like when it's dumbed down, then the females get dumbed down, and then it's like there's no value in some of these females nowadays, to where a person, well, like, a guy like me that look for certain value other than just, the physical aspect of a woman, like, have, I know how to hold a good conversation, or hold a good intelligent conversation, not someone that's out here just, trying to show off their assets, trying to twerk all the fucking time. And it's like, I feel like some men don't want that.
Yeah, because it's like I remember um one of my boys, he said, no names, he just said, yo, he was like, alright, like, I remember a woman talking and saying, oh, I respect a nigga's hustle. I mean, a woman's hustle, a certain woman's hustle. And then my boy was like, I don't respect a woman's hustle unless she taking her clothes off.
Oh shit.
So it's like, all right, and then when you're showing all of that, a nigga like him, for example, who maybe just values the physical or whatever, you end up with that nigga, and then you wonder why this nigga don't care about how you feel. This nigga don't care about your opinion. He don't try to build you or teach you more.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like there are more men out here that, even though a man can get trapped by a woman's physical aspect, do you think at some point he's looking for more than just that? Or is the visual aspect is just like a, let me just bust, bust this, have intercourse with this female and just call it a day? Or do you think he look at these aspects to make his decision of like, this is the woman I want to be with?
To me, it depends, because there's some niggas that really do just fuck with a woman for their visual aspect, or even willing to tolerate certain shit just because she's looked that good.
Because then the reason why I say that now is because now, what would be the difference between them and a thought? If you understand what I'm trying to say. Because a thought is basically, showing her body, twerking all the time, and a nigga is not really willing to wife a thought.
That's true, but there's some niggas who's willing to wife hoes all the time. Some niggas are willing to. Some niggas have that past with them and see it as different when a female. It's the same as a female having that past, but there's some niggas that don't value it the same way. There's also niggas that actually be like, hold on, she's nothing but ass and titties and shit. But the question is, for women, I would like to ask is, would you prefer a man who values you more for your opinion and your mind, or value you more for your assets? Because when you're showing more of your assets, some of you, I'm gonna just say some of you are portraying that that's what you want a nigga to want you for. I'm not gonna say that doesn't mean you don't have those qualities. I'm just saying that what you put into the forefront is what the nigga originally sees. Like, for example, I remember it was like, I'm a bad bitch, and she has all these other qualifications.
Okay.
But she emphasized on being a bad bitch. So if you're emphasizing on being a bad bitch, I'm gonna put you in that box as a bad bitch who I'm just gonna fuck and not gonna value for you for all your other qualifications.
Yes, I feel like most women present themselves a certain type of way and expect to be treated a different type of way. I feel like what most female don't understand is that most men are men are visual creatures. So once we see certain things, that's how we, in a sense, lust for a woman. Women lust by, what would you say women lust by? I don't think they only use visual. I feel like it's more of a stronger connection when a female.
It depends, because some women, they will fuck with you just because you wear a certain brand. Some women will fuck with you because you just carry yourself a specific way, or like what makes them like. Sometimes women are just as visual as men.
You think so?
Sometimes. I'm just saying sometimes. I'm not going to say all the time, but I will think that sometimes they are just as visual as we are.
I mean, I would agree, but I don't think their visual their visual instinct is as high as ours.
Nah, it's not. It's not.
Because as soon as we see a female wearing a certain, like, our shit just like, like our eyes is just red now, like we want them. I feel like some women, he's no homo, they will look at the nigga like, okay, he cute, whatever the case may be, but they can't move past it. Us, she look cute from the front, she walk past us, we're gonna have to break out her neck to see if she got the keii. So
that's a fact. But some girls look at men butt too. That's weird, but they do.
I don't know.
It's weird.
I mean,
it's weird. Some women do that shit.
But yeah, so as I was saying though, it's like I feel like most female will dress a certain way and expect to be treated a different type of way, and it's like most men, we look from the outside, and once we see certain things, that's how when we see the image, that's how we treat you. So it's like, if you're expecting to settle down with a dude, or you're not looking for a one night stand, you can't dress. And I'm not telling you how to dress, but that's how most men are. If you dress a certain type of way, we're gonna look at you a certain type of way. If you dress like a hoe, we're gonna it might be wrong, but that's what it is.
Facts.
We're gonna look at you like a hoe, and that's why sometimes you might be walking the street, and then niggas is breaking their neck trying to talk to you because the attire you're wearing, either it's showing all your curves, and like I said, I'm not telling you guys how to dress, but these are things that happen on a daily, and some women look at it like, why am I being harassed every time I'm stepping out? I mean, I don't have the answer for that, but that's just life. So it's like, if you know the ropes, move accordingly. If you know you're trying to go to the store and you're not trying to get harassed, don't dress overly promiscuous. Yeah, overly promiscuous. Like, Your cleavage shouldn't be out. Like, you should, like, you don't have to wear nothing tight. You can wear sweatpants. Even though some of y'all female shit is crazy, where the sweatpants is no justice, but that's just an issue for y'all. But all y'all don't have the cake like that. But I'm just saying, like, we as guys look at the outer side, So if you're looking to find someone to settle down with, dress accordingly.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say.
I'll say that, but then I will also say that there's guys who love that shit. Like, there's guys who want niggas to fiend for their girl. To me, it's a little gay, but nigga.
Wait, how is that gay?
To me, alright, hear me out, bro. Alright, like, when you with a specific female, just because you want to get kudos from your niggas, like, oh, she's mad bad, yo, bro, just for your bros to be like, yo, my nigga, how you get that? Or like, it's like you need your ego boosted so much by other niggas, or there's certain niggas that'll treat their girl bad and try to show off in front of their niggas just because
they want the points.
They want the points from their niggas. Like, yeah, you the man, nigga. And to me, that's a little gay. I don't know. To me, that it's a little gay. Like, I'm not gonna treat my girl some type of way, or even a girl I'm fucking dealing with, or I'm not going for a girl that maybe, even if all my niggas think my girl is bad, I'm not with her because my niggas think she's bad. I remember hearing stories about niggas be like, oh, yo, we going out with my niggas, yo, put something sexy on.
That's
like, come on.
I mean, I don't like too much attention for myself and anybody I'm dealing with. So, like, I don't want none of my niggas telling me my shorty's bad. That's like a negative. Like, you should not, if you fuck with me like that, you should not be telling me, like, yo, bro, like, your shorty bad. Like, cause I'm gonna look at that like, you looking at my bitch.
Yeah.
And to me, that's disrespectful. Like, cause I ain't gonna look at your shorty and be like, yo, bro, she fire. I mean, if it's somebody just fucking around with, then I'll be like, yo, her shit crazy. But if it's like your home, like your main thing, that's disrespectful. And like, that's crossing the line for me, and I'm gonna get fucking upset. And y'all don't want me to fucking get upset.
But sir, I just say that just to say that there's even women who are like that too. Just because they friends want a specific nigga, or they find that nigga to be cute, they will keep that nigga even if the nigga treating them wrong. Or if the nigga, or just be with a nigga just so other girls won't have him. Like, I remember the funniest post, even though the girl probably was joking, but there's girls who feel that way. Oh, I don't want my nigga who not I don't want a nigga who don't cheat on me because that means he can't get bitches.
Okay, that's kind of stupid.
It's kind of stupid, but at the same time, she wants to be the envy of these females. Like, or the nigga wants to be the envy of these niggas.
I mean, I feel like all that stuff, always it comes with the mindset of these people, And I feel like the older you get, some people get the, they gain the knowledge of not wanting or needing any type of acknowledgement or kudos to feel good about themselves.
That's a fact.
I mean, on that note, what I can say is, like, I feel like, it's more of a woman thing, but we will get inputs of females. When I have female guests to actually continue this conversation and get their input on how they feel about the topic. So there's not going to be a one-way street where it seems like we're just like, coming at females. So we're going to have females coming on the next show.
And they probably coming at us.
They might come at us, and this, everybody's
entitled to
their own opinion. So, subscribe, comment,
like, dislike. Just keep the conversation going, guys.
And put a comment in the comment section. It's your boy DJ Key.
And the 92. We out.
Straight facts.